I've been doing band for like 30 years, and apparently it has completely taken over my entire being and my subconscious, because I keep having these reoccurring nightmares about it. But maybe I'll get over it today, because I'm here talking it out with you guys, right? You all are like my armchair therapists here. I have like 500,000 therapists, so let's see if we can figure out what these dreams are about. So there I am, sound asleep in my bed, dreaming about band. I'm on the field, about to start performing, and then I look down and realize that I never changed into my uniform. Yeah, I'm wearing like sweatpants, a t-shirt, and probably don't even have shoes on. So then I start panicking because, well, I look like a total goober out there on the field, and all of my friends are all mad at me because I'm making the band look bad. And then I wake up, sweating, heart racing, and wonder, what was that all about? They say that dreams are meant for the brain to solve problems, like help you solve issues in real life, but I don't know why my brain is going to this issue, because this has never been a problem and never will be. Like, this is such a weird situation, literally being on the field during a performance before I realize I forgot my whole uniform. Now, I have had a few instances in real life where I've had uniform issues, like there was the one time where I lost my band shoes on the Jersey Surf bus. Yeah, that was pretty awful, but I ended up finding a pair that were 2 sizes too big, and I had to wear those for the rest of the season. I still have no idea whose shoes those were, and if that person who wore those shoes had to wear my shoes that were too small on them. That doesn't make any sense at all, but that's what happened. There was also the time where I ripped my pants on a giant drumline gig. Here's the video. Oh, there is me with ripped pants. Luckily, you can't even tell that the pants were ripped. I think this was right after they ripped, so it wasn't that bad, but during this gig, like, the pants, it was like literally from the crotch, like, all the way down, one entire pant leg just ripped wide open, but, well, I kept going as if nothing was wrong, even though people behind me can see my entire butt. But for some reason, I never have nightmares about that, even though that's kind of worse than forgetting your uniform. I don't know. It's weird. So there I am, sound asleep in my bed, dreaming about band. I'm on the field, about to start performing, the show gets started, and wouldn't you know it, I don't know any of the music or any of the drill. I have no idea what I'm doing or where to go. And then I start panicking because, well, I'm just wandering around the field all lost and confused. All my friends are all super mad at me because I'm making the band look bad, and then I wake up, sweating, heart racing, and I wonder, what was that all about? This is another really unrealistic thing, because how in the heck would I be even allowed out on the field in the first place if I had no idea what I was doing? Like, clearly there are several other people to blame for that happening. Yeah, being prepared, it's really important in the music world, and now there have definitely been times where I felt unprepared for a performance. One thing that comes to mind was my freshman year of high school, when we were at the Music in the Parks Festival. We were playing the song Chant and Jubilo. Oh, compose a comment if you played Chant and Jubilo. So I was on the triangle part, and we had been practicing this song for months. Yeah, this triangle part was super duper easy. But then the day the festival came, and the kid that was playing the snare drum part, he ended up getting really sick and had to go to the hospital that morning and couldn't make the performance. So what the band director did was he had me sight read the snare drum part because it was pretty hard, and they had this other kid sight read the easy triangle part. And even though I never played this part before, and the only time I ever did was in front of the judges, I still did a pretty decent job with it, and our band got a superior rating nonetheless. I'd like to think that this dream would have prepared me for this, but I don't think I had this reoccurring nightmare until after my freshman year of high school. Maybe because of this traumatic experience. I don't know, it wasn't bad at all, it was fine. But there are times where I purposely don't prepare for a gig, like all these videos I do where I do these showcases in front of the live audience. Yeah, I just improvise the majority of this stuff. Totally unprepared, but crushing it anyways. And for some reason my brain keeps trying to, tell me there's gonna be a situation where I have to improvise the drill of a marching band show, because that's what is terrifying about these dreams, and that's a situation I'll never be in. That just doesn't happen, but I'll be ready for it. So there I am, sound asleep in my bed, dreaming about band. Now this reoccurring dream, it takes, of course, over several months, right? We always start at the beginning of the season where I come in and I fill a tenor spot. And everybody is super happy to have me there. Like, look at this, EMCProductions taking some time out of his busy schedule to fill a spot in our drum corps. Let's go. So we spend the next few weeks learning the whole show, which just goes by in like 3 dream seconds. And yeah, the last dream, that has taught me to be prepared at all costs. So that's what we're doing in this dream. We're taking 3 seconds to take a month to prepare. So now I know all the music and all the drill, and we start doing the show. Everything is going great, but then I start slowly becoming self-aware and realize, wait a minute, I'm like 30-something, and the DCI age-out rule is 21. I'm definitely too old to be out here doing this, and I'm gonna get the whole corps disqualified. So then, yeah, I just start panicking, all my friends are mad, and I'm gonna ruin the whole competitive season. Then I wake up, and I'm sweating, heart racing, and I wonder, what was that all about? And of all the band dreams I have, this one I have the most. Like, it's like every month I have one of these dreams, and I really don't get this one. Like, what does this one mean? Why would I be preparing for this situation? Because there's no way this one would happen. Like, everybody knows that I'm too old to march DCI, and while I have heard stories about people back in the day forging their birth certificates to get an extra couple years of marching, but, well, that's not gonna work for me. And hopefully nobody's still doing that. That's so weird. I think it might be my brain telling me that I should go march again, but I already do. Like, I march a sound sport group every single year at DCI championships, so I'm getting my yearly fix of band. I don't know what my brain is trying to tell me. Armchair therapists, get in there in the comments and let me know what you think these dreams mean.